Welcome, folks. And what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now here's Cousins. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Now Philadelphia with it. George outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Leonard. Takes it inside. To the paint. George, good.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Leonard. Launches it from deep. Counted from distance.
Oh, over the years, man, we've seen Leonard become a knockdown three-point shooter. Got to get out on him.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. Garland, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Collins. Hook loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Brian, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And again, it's the Clippers missing. To the inside. Outside Oubre. Back to Cousins. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Oubre. Now here's Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Collins comes with a double. Pass to Oubre. Here's Cousins. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Cousins can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Down low. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so the first quarter is in the books. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Now here's Matherin. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Stolen by Drummond. And here's George. Second chance effort. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got his first basket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Maxey. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight.
The line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey, no good on the free throw. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
Now here's Maxey. No made baskets yet. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Shoots over Matherin. The Sixers with another miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Jones feels it out. Inside. Here's Conan Niederhauser. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Drummond. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
And the 76ers making a change here.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Clippers trail by 3. And it's Beal penetrating. Lowry with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Watford. Pass to Edgecombe. And there's the screen. To the middle. Tries again. It's tipped. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
76ers foul. Edge code. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
It's Lowry with a drive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's 2-on-1. Edwards gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Up top, Jackson. Garland for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Garland's got 5 points.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Garland for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
George. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Seconds left in the first half. Garland looking around. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Philadelphia. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Dunn. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Now here's Lopez. To the inside. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Sixers leading. Cousins with it. Picked up by Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP. But Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Inside, here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's just grown man strength from Cousins there. Able to fend off the physical defense. Nice play. Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. It's blocked.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Leonard. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Leonard's got 13.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Cousins. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Back to Cousins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 14 points for him. Outside Garland. Pass to Dunn. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Leonard doesn't hold back.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to Cousins. It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Garland with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
And an intentional foul right there. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left in the 3rd. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
3-pointer. Beal hits the trifecta. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For 3, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
For your 76ers ENT.
27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Matherin. Back to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Batum's shot is off. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
With 4 on the clock. And Maxey with the layup.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Los Angeles. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. They clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Cousins can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Man, it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Collins from outside the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Cousins. Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
And it's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Cousins. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Number 14.
Left side, Garland. And the layup is good off the glass.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Cousins down low. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A second to shoot. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Collins. George with a steal. Here's Hedgecoat. Leonard there for the rebound. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Stone cold right there. Leonard, an exceptional ball handler on top of everything else.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Maxey. He gets it to go off the sweet move.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
Now Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Cousins with the screen. He launches. Oh, it's off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he slams it down.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
George. And here is Maxey. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Clippers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Maxey, here we go. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jams. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
One, two, three, woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all paint turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, brum. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad from up, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspired, days revival. I was crying seconds, drying. Low with pride and lift the tire, Jim spin off. Avoid the spiral with these reps aside. It never salty, look back or spin wrong. cash in. The color tone brush by the pig name will never have a ring of its own diamond fit. Cause the pressure was emitted by another, not a chin. Acceptance, I used to give a about it in its best sense. Impressive is not my weight to less than charade, a guest list, party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a showboat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never determined what I yearn. I'd rather be in a before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. Don't never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I gotta bet the house, built a home on my, yeah.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose.
It's been 2 years. Time to get your stuff together.